What is going on, everybody? I hope you guys had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's. We are here today on this beautiful January 2nd working on the cars, but today we're going to be working on the Rsx. So far what I've done is I ran a power wire from the inside to the battery, and that is going to be controlling the starlights. The starlights. Power wire is ran over here to an inline fuse to the box, and then we got a ground wire right there, and that is going to control the starlights that we got. And then up next that we're going to do is we're going to install brand new Denso O2 sensors up and downstream, and then we have a thermostat that we're going to install on the Rsx to get it up and running and on the road, and you guys are going to hear it start up today as well. So let's get started. I'm gonna get under there, put the O2 sensors, clean up under there, start draining out the radiator, and we're gonna remove that thermostat. I hope you guys enjoy. Sorry we haven't been posting this year though. We are gonna be posting more frequently. That is the plan, and I hope you guys stay tuned because we got a lot of projects going on still. Time just flew last year, but this year we're gonna make it different, and we are really gonna grind on this channel and grind making content and getting videos out there for you guys. So let me get under there and then I'll show you. Bueno, mi gente, hoy vamos a estar trabajando en el Rsx. Ahorita, como expliqué, corrimos la línea roja que es para el power wire, para darle el power a las luces aquí que mi hermano puso, que son las de el Starlight, las que pueden ver así un poco. Y también le vamos a cambiar los sensores de oxígeno a este carro porque le pusimos nuevo header, le compramos nuevos sensores de oxígeno, y también le vamos a cambiar el termostato para que así el carro pueda correr bien, y lo vamos a encender hoy para que ustedes puedan escuchar cómo suena el PLM header con el stock exhaust. Y suena bien, mi gente. So, me voy a meter debajo y voy a comenzar a desarmar para quitarle el agua, el thermostat y los oxígenos. So ya regresamos. My people, we are under the car right now. We took off the two nuts that hold on or close off the hole for the header, and we are getting ready to install the upstream and downstream O2 sensors. But this one right here, 234-4360 with the copper, it brings that is for the rear, which is going to be for the downstream. And then we have this one right here, which I already took it out the bag, and the part number for this one, if you guys are looking for Denso, it's 234-9005, and that's going to be for the upstream. And as you guys can see, we do have the connectors right here. The extension one is going to go to the rear, and then the other one right here, this connector, is going to go for the upstream. So yeah, ahorita mira, pueden ver, mi gente, que vamos a conectar los sensores de oxígeno. La parte que dice 234-4360 es para la de atrás, que es la downstream. Y la otra parte que ya la saqué de la bolsa, que es 234-9005, es para el upstream. Y como les dije yo, esta guía es una extensión como de 10 pulgadas, maybe 10 inches extension. Y va a ir para con la de atrás. It's going to go to the back one. Y la regular que no tiene la extensión va a ir aquí al frente. So vamos a poner estos oxígenos y vamos a regresar. We're gonna put these oxygen sensors and we'll be right back, my people. Bam, as you guys can see, we got the two sensors on. Como pueden ver, ya le pusimos los sensores de oxígeno. Pero yo estaba mal, mi gente. ¿Se acuerdan la extensión que yo le dije? Para estos tipos de headers que tenemos, no necesitamos la extensión. Solo la eliminé. Y creo que yo había dicho las malas conexiones. So, esto van al revés, como yo les dije, pero como pueden ver acá, solo pueden ir una manera. So, no hay de dónde confundirse, porque esta solo puede ir con la female, y este es el male. So, este solo va con la female. So, yo había dicho mala, pero solo puede ir una manera. So, cuando ustedes lo hagan, no se van a confundir. So I got it on. I'm sorry for the misunderstanding. I was a little wrong on how these went, but we got them figured out, and now they're all together. I did tighten them down. So now all I got to do is just drain the coolant and start taking apart that thermostat. ahorita lo que vamos a hacer es le vamos a sacar la agua del radiador y le vamos a hacer el termostato. So ya regresamos con eso. Ahorita le estamos sacando el agua. We're draining out the coolant para así poderle hacer el cambio del termostato bien, para no hacer un solo liqueo. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the thermostat from the bottom of the car. So lo que voy a hacer es que yo voy a sacar el termostato, pero de abajo del carro. Si nosotros seguimos la manguera lower radiator hose, baja, no la ensigue, y acá arribita donde está metida, ahí están el termostato. So ahorita voy a sacar el nuevo para comparar cómo vamos a sacar los tornillos. Y va a estar un poco difícil, se ve, porque no hay mucho espacio, pero creo que mis manos no son muy anchas. My hands are not too fat, so I think I'm gonna be able to squeeze or put a socket in there good. So I'm gonna pull out the old one, voy a sacar la nueva, and pull out the old one too. Y así lo vamos a comparar cómo tenemos que meter la nueva. Oh my God, man. Don't even listen to me. Mejor gente ni me hagan caso. Ya me voy a retirar yo de la mecánica. Don't even listen to me. So, mire, yo estaba chequeando. I was like, man, por debajo se ve un poco difícil agarrar estos acá, digo yo. I was like, man, from the bottom, it's going to be a little hard trying to get these, right? Y después veo yo que esto se remueve. So, eso es lo que hicimos, mira. Solo quitamos 210 de este lado y 210 de este lado. All we had to do was take 210s on each side, and this whole radiator support for the hood latch moves to the side, right? And look at that easier access to remove the 3 bolts that hold the thermostat housing. Remember, as I said, I was going to take it apart and see how we had to put it on and put it off. And I was like, okay, there's 3 bolts right there. Como la quitamos para revisarla, se lo va a hacer más fácil por acá, mi gente. So eso es lo que vamos a hacer. Voy a comenzar quitando la manguera o dejando la manguera, una de las dos, como sea. We're going to leave the hose or take it off, and then we're going to take the 310s, which is one right here, and one right there. So we're going to get started with that. I also did remove this thing out of the way, and here's the bolt for that, which goes right here. And yeah, that's all we got to do, and we'll get back on it when I have this off. So I'm going to quitar esto y ya regresamos. Look, guys, we were able to get it out. We got the old thermostat. This bolt right here, though, was probably the hardest bolt that I had to get out, just because there was no more angle or room, because it kind of sits like this. So just with this one, you got to be patient. But we're going to compare the old one with the new one, and it looks exactly the same. We do got our gasket right here, and over here, same thing. You can see our gasket didn't stay with the old one or in the car. So now we're just going to get ready to put this new one back on, and you can see the old with the new. I hope this was my issue. It started overheating on me a little bit. It wasn't too crazy, but it did overheat a little bit. So I'm pretty sure this is gonna be my problem. So we're about to put this together, put coolant, turn it on, and bleed it, and make sure everything is working good. Look, there it is. There's the housing where you're gonna bolt up. And then I didn't even have to fold the hose or nothing. I just got it loose, and I just popped it out. And now we're just gonna put everything back together. Do got to clean some of these bolts. They are a little bit rusty, so we don't break them next time. So I am going to put some anti-seize and stuff like that, just to prevent any corrosion. There you go. All right, guys, forgot to record, but I did put, you won't even be able to see it now. Let's see if we can get under. Maybe not. No, you can't. So we already put the new thermostat, and now I'm ready to add some coolant. Let's see if I could do this with us. Some coolant right here, and we have this funnel which helps it bleed as well as it's going down. And I'm gonna just fill it up some right now, just so I can see if any of the thermostat is gonna be leaking, if I have any leaks from the hoses. And then I'm gonna put a battery on and get this joint started for y'all. So let me finish putting on some coolant, and then we're gonna get it started so we can start getting it bled. So ahorita le vamos a echar antifreeze para que así comencemos a sacarle el aire del sistema. Ahorita solo lo voy a poner así, sin prender el carro. Ya le voy a poner la batería y lo vamos a prender para que ustedes lo escuchen y también vea cómo le vamos a sacar el aire al sistema del agua. So we'll be right back. Ahorita regresamos. All right, guys, we got everything hooked up. I'm gonna just hook up this battery pack with the battery. And look at this, guys. This is dope. We got the starlights in this bitch. Hell yeah, the wiring worked, the inline fuse and all that wiring worked great. So I'm gonna just connect this battery, and my girl's gonna get a cold start from the back, and then we're gonna get one from the front, and hopefully this joint cranks right away. We haven't turned it on in a while, but I think it will. Let's turn off this air, and then we're gonna turn it on to cold. Let's go. Oh yeah, nice little cold start for y'all. We don't really got lights. All we got is maintenance required, the e-brake, and the SRS light. So now I'm gonna just turn on the heater just so I can start bleeding the system with the heater, and we're gonna turn it all the way to hot, and then we're gonna turn this to recirculate, and we're gonna wait until it starts heating up, and we're gonna keep an eye out on this gauge, make sure that it does not overheat on us, but we should be good. And I'm gonna let you guys know what goes on. Look at that, guys. Starlights and everything. That is dope. All right, guys, as you guys can see, I already bled the coolant. I'm gonna turn it on one more time. Oh yeah, we turned it on and we got heat. The heat is heating up pretty good. It never rose up with the temperature gauge. The only thing that I did have to do, guys, was I did have to remove the intake real quick, just because it was putting a little bit of stress on this radiator hose and it wasn't letting the bubbles go through. And as soon as I released the intake, man, I like pulled coolant a lot and it worked out. I was confused at first. I thought this was the AC condenser and that was the radiator fan, but I did some looking around and this is the radiator fan and that's the AC condenser. So that's why this fan is on. If I'm wrong, please correct me. I really don't know too much about Rsx. I'm learning as I'm going. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video that we put out today on working on the Rsx, getting it squared away. I hope you guys like the cold start. Let me know how that sounds with the stock exhaust. As you guys can see, stock exhaust still has a little nice rumble. Let's give it a little bit of revs. Let's see. Maybe we can hear it. Let's see. Sounds pretty good. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out, guys.